Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, and for the very first time, to the Farts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host Danjo here with part 40 of Pokemon Emerald Randomized Nuzlocke. It's a man. Remember that one? It's part 40 indeed, and I hope you guys are all doing well. And on today's episode, we are going to be continuing with New Mauville, which I think is about halfway done. Maybe a little bit further. I'm not exactly positive on that one. But yeah, we recently, on the last episode, we did get our catch chance here, which turned out to be Execute, which it might be a decent get. Like, he's gonna need a Leaf Stone to evolve, and he might be like normal water, which we already have water types, like, I mean, multiple, so not really the best. But, you know, it's another Pokemon, it's fine. And, yeah. Of course, we are, you know, doing a Nuzlocke here. So, you know, per route, like, we get one catch chance. You know, first encounter only exception is the Dupe's Claws. And, yeah. Pokemon must be nicknamed, and Pokemon deaths are permanent. And NPC trades are fine, although we haven't done one yet. Like, requested and given Pokemon are randomized. And I'm not entirely sure where all the trade opportunities are, to be real. But it would be cool if we got a trade. Like, it doesn't usually happen in these randomized Nuzlockes, but it's technically possible. I mean, you know. And, real quick before we get started, happy Wednesday, everybody. This episode is coming out on the 23rd of April, 2025, and that means today there is going to be a new Members' Choice poll. So we haven't done the one for April yet, but it's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, and so it's going to be running from today until the end of the month. And it's going to be deciding the series to follow Wind Waker HD. So it'll not be a retro classic series, it'll be something a little bit more modern. And yeah, because all the series are chosen by channel members. So if you guys want to get in on that, check out that join button. There's also a link in the description, talks about becoming a channel member. That does the same thing. But yeah, more, and if you're interested, want to hear more about it, I always go over those kind of things at the end of the video. So over on the members wall, where we do the special thanks announcements, all that good stuff. And also, as per usual, we're gonna have a Poke Fact of the day before that. So yeah, I think that about covers all the stuff I wanted to talk about before we really get started. So yeah, let's get it started. And this one's a Pokemon. Okay. So I think ordinarily this would be a Voltorb or an Electrode. But yeah, it's Clamperl, so very glad this wasn't my catch chance. Because evolving it would be a pain. And I have no idea what type it's gonna be. If it's rock type, that's gonna be a problem, so I'm just gonna play it safe and switch. Because yeah, Rodeo also has a 4x weakness, but is even if he gets hit by an ice type move, like, he'll probably be okay. He's got color change? That's actually good for me, because Dragon is weak to Dragon. Yeah, color change is super annoying, actually. So I am glad none of my Pokemon have it. I don't know if I'm supposed to press that one. Oh, Chimecho, who, as we found out, is grass and something? Dang. Ooh, got that freeze once again. Get rickety wrecked, slun. Nice. Now that is a good level up. I do wish his physical attack would go up more, but... Oh, I was gonna look up when people are gonna learn shit. That's right. Because Steve has now caught up to the rest of the party. And I don't think he learns anything until like 35, so... Stantler? Because yes, while a ton of things are randomized in this game, when my Pokemon learn things is exactly the same. So Stantler in Emerald is going to learn something at 31, so that's not too far away. I almost wrote Brodeo. Slowbro is gonna learn something. Let's see, in Gen 3, he already has a good moveset though. At 29, so that's pretty soon. Okay, so Brodeo and Dodeer are gonna learn something pretty soon. And Marshtomp? Right? Yeah, middle evolution is called Marshtomp. Marshtomp is going to evolve at 36, but... which he's the only one who's going to get an evolution in the party naturally. But he's going to learn something at 31. That's also soon. Jetson is Octillery? Yeah, Octillery. So he's gonna learn something at... let's see, Gen 3. Emerald at 38. Okay, so 10 more levels? That's not soon at all. Also, I'm not sure if Nidoking learns anything, so it's probably a good thing that Nidorino can't evolve yet. Because some Pokemon... it's mostly Pokemon that evolve with stones. Don't learn anything. So yeah, Nidoking learns something at 23 and that's it. So Nidorino... Nidorino learns something. Let's see, Gen 3... Pokemon Emerald... let's see, just learned something at 26. So 34 is the next one, so that's not super soon. Alright. So, yeah, Old Dirtle, Brodeo, and Dodeer are all gonna learn something fairly soon. Let's see. And Brodeo is actually a pretty good one to have up front, honestly, because he's like a decent counter for a number of the things here. Dodeer, probably not as much for Chimecho. Or Execute, actually. Old Dirtle would be good, actually. Like, Brodeo is kind of my tank, so he can get experience any old time, really. Steve, let's take the Lucky Egg and give it to Old Dirtle. Although he has the Macho Brace, right? Yeah, and he's already stupid fast, so I'm gonna leave that on him. And I guess I'll just give this to Brodeo. Steve, I'll probably just give him a Never Melt Ice, because that's the reason I use him most of the time. Okay, so that last button was green? Yeah, so Chimecho is like grass and something else. Don't really know, maybe dark? I guess I could try Brick Break and see if it's super effective. It is. So he probably is grass and dark. Does that mean I don't get double EVs from this? Yeah, the problem that Old Dirtle has is, Blasphemy. Can't do that. His physical attack is really low. This is probably Clamperl again, which I did not... Oh, it's Piloswine. I also don't know what type you are, dude. Maybe just one. Okay. Bug? Is Bug resistant to... Well, let's try Flame Wheel. Yep. Okay. Use Bug and maybe just Bug. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, he's fine. Ooh. Endeavor is a dangerous move. I thought it would be Clamperl, because it was Clamperl for the other one. Okay, let's see if Flame Wheel one-shots him. Hopefully. His special attack is way higher than his physical. Nope, not quite. I mean, Chimecho is good experience, so like... Re-special? 4 speed? Dude, you don't need to be any faster, my guy. You are so fucking fast, bro. Like, seriously, his speed is like double his next best stat, except for HP, but like... Like, nobody's that fast. Oh, I need to hit the green one. Okay. Alright, so we already know water and normal, I think. So this could be a problem. I don't think he has any powerful, like, water-type moves, so Brick Break should do really good damage. If he is part normal, which I'm pretty sure he is. Nope. Okay, that really hurt. I forgot Clamp is pretty damaging. I still have a Fluffy Tail, right? We can do that. I have one. Okay. Okay. I did not think that would hurt that much. And that was my last Fluffy Tail, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to get more of those. It's a Pokemon, okay. Oh, dude, Dodrio. I feel like we've ran into one of these guys. I don't remember what he was. Shit. What was he? Okay. That's fine. Not very effective. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say Steel is not... I think it's resisted because of fire? Right? Yeah, it's not very effective on fire, water, or electricity. Okay. And Steel is also weak to fire, so I'm just gonna do Flame Wheel. That should still be super effective and do more damage, yep. 564, that's not bad, man. Focus Band, which we don't really need. I don't think we've grabbed one yet, though. Occasionally it prevents fainting. Right. Okay, so that actually might come in handy. Alright, so I need a switch for this guy. And because Brick Break was not super effective, he might just be pure water, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's actually not bad. Like, water normal is not really a good combination, so it's not bad. Tanky boy. 98 defense. Jeez. Okay, that should have opened the way. Yep. Ugh. What is this, Mount Moon? Yeah, I could throw Brodeo back in, but he can get experience, like, in most battles. Steve rarely gets the chance to shine. Wait, Steve doesn't have anything good against him. Yeah, come to think of it, Brodeo's the only one who has something super effective. Okay, this is the emergency shutoff, I believe. And I think this is usually a it's a full restore, great. Woot. Alright. Well, that's what we came here to do. I've been finding so many items I can just like buy at a store. Oh, do a Cacturn, that would have been cool. I think he actually is a dark type in this. I don't remember. Let me just try a Flame Wheel Ghost. Shit, that really fucking hurt. I should probably switch. I mean, Brodeo... Wait, what is Ghost? Resisted by again? Dark and Steel are the only two. It has no effect on normal, which I was just talking shit on normal types, but... Okay, Jetson, your time to shine, buddy. That's not good, although if he's pure Steel type, that's not a problem because all Steel moves in this generation are physical. So yeah, just Meteor Mash. Come on, dude! Thank you. Went that way. Yay, Chameco. Cool. Get him. Oh, with the crit. Not bad. One more. Okay, gotta switch to Brodeo for this. Yeah, the fact that he has like multiple trapping moves is kind of annoying, but whatever, it's 4 times resisted with Brodeo, so... Since he is Grass and Dragon. There we go. It's not bad. Special attack, attack. He needs those. Defense, like, he needs that. So that's, yeah, that's pretty good. Shit. Fuck, where's the green button? Wait, was there a button to my right screen? Maybe. I could use Repel or Dig to get out of here. But I mean, the experience is good, so I kind of don't mind. Actually, wait, can I use Dig to get out of here? I think so? I mean, you can use dig to get out of caves. Would be nice if I had a Pokemon with teleport. Because that just works anywhere. Let's try that out, because I think... Yeah. Oh yeah. Sick. Okay. A leap? I thought you was supposed to be a fossil. Ground and something that's weak to fire? Alright. Oh, we have to sell our blasphemous items. Okay, full restore revival herb, there we go, get rid of that shit. And paralyze heal, I don't need that, we have plenty of cookies, and we're good. Although I guess I should probably get some basic Pokeballs, huh? Oh, I was gonna look up... Thank you. I was gonna look up where to get fluffy tails. I knew it, Hanako. I knew I'd made the right choice asking you. This is my thanks. A TM containing memento. I'm not gonna sacrifice one of my Pokemon just to drop the stats of an opponent. Fuck. Pleases me to no end to see the young step up and take charge. Is that actually memento? I mean, he doesn't give you memento, I know that for a fact. Fuck. That is like one of the worst moves I could use in a Nuzlocke. Yes, I don't want memento, are you fucking kidding me? Actually, yeah, I want to deposit some items. Definitely the full restore. Oh, we have escape ropes. Cave or dungeon. I guess if I take... what's his name out of the party? Go deer? May as well keep him around. Okay, Tamanthan, pure water. And plus, which is a shitty ability for you, but... I mean, we could find you a Leaf Stone, you're a special attacker, like, kinda mostly physical, and your defense kinda sucks. Shit. Yeah. Alright. Get in the box of backups, I guess. Because yeah, we already have Dulcine, the Growlithe. He's water type, and way better. So, yeah. But again, needs a fucking stone. And as we found out a while ago, all of Eevee's evolutions kind of suck. At least the ones I can get, because we checked out what Espeon and Umbreon were, and they were both garbage. And I do have a Thunderstone. We checked out Jolteon, which was also garbage. So we need to wait for either Waterstone or Firestone. And Felicia's already 30 because that's when Ampharos becomes Ampharos. So yeah, I was just letting the others catch up, pretty much. And yeah, the only evolution we can even work towards right now is old Dirtle, because Steve needs a stone, and so does Randy. And so does Blanca, and so does Dulcine, which, yeah, for a while there I was like, oh dude, I'm just gonna name all my Pokemon after Street Fighter characters. And I kind of wanted Jolteon at the time, and I was like, I'll call him Blanca. Plus, like, Blank, he's kind of unstable. You know, a little play on words, but... Thankfully, we've only lost one Pokemon so far, which was Heath, the Quilava. But that's pretty damn good for a Nuzlocke, man. Like, I haven't even really been using, like, the mulligan rule for, like, gym leaders. Now that we have plenty of Pokemon, like, I'm not going to. I might still use it for Elite Four, but yeah, we'll see. And the mulligan rule is basically, like, you get one attempt that doesn't count. Essentially, if you happen to get a party wipe on a gym leader, you can just, like, ignore the first one, like, pick one Pokemon to let go instead of losing your entire team. Which, typically, that is how things go with the party wipe. But... what route is this up here? 111, we have a catch for 111. Yeah, we're just gonna... yeah, I'm gonna wait to backtrack till we get Fly, because that's actually gonna be happening pretty soon. So... I suppose we could keep old Dirtle out front for a little bit. Or... yeah, we could do that. And we already fought all these guys. And 118 is new, right? $118 is new? Because we haven't been back here since I've gotten Surf. We are pretty much out of time, but if 118 is new, we'll get this catch before the end of the episode. Let me just check the list. And yes, I'm gonna check it twice. Because I'm unsure about this. So there's 116 and 117. But this is 118, yeah? Yeah, 118. So this is new. Okay. Show Route 118. Alright. Let's see what we get. Put Rodeo out front. Plenty of balls. Jasmine, I don't give a fuck. Alright, what do we get? Oh shit, the vagina Pokemon. That little animation too. Level 30, what the hell? Okay, please don't be ice type. I know you're usually water ice, but please don't be ice type. I already have a steel type, but you know what the fuck? That wasn't even super effective. I have really good defense. I have really good defense. What the hell? 98. And that wasn't super effective. That wasn't a crit either. Can I even throw? I do have a Master Ball. I am waiting to use that. Jetson, what's your defense at? 75? That's really good. Steel resists itself, yeah? Right? This is dangerous, man. This is like really dangerous. Yeah. Fire, water, electric, and steel. Shit. Could throw an old turtle, but he's only got 41 defense. Wait, what about Randy? 55. He does have more HP though. And Jetson has Confuse Ray. So like, I'm sending somebody out to get hit. And if Brodeo can't cut it, then it's gonna have to be Jetson. That is the face of terror, man. Like, I'm sorry I made fun of you, Cloyster, jeez. That's not very effective and not a crit. And that was like almost 30? That is dangerous as fuck, dude. If I could lower his attack, that would be great. Please don't crit. If he crits, he can do like 60-ish damage. On the one hand, I'm excited about this because, like... Oh, please don't raise your attack, motherfucker. I'm going for it. It's gonna be not very effective. Holy shit, he has a lot of HP. Just hit yourself. Thank you. What? He must be, like, stupid strong. What the hell? I can't give him a status ailment. Well, Dirtle would get crushed. Brodeo would also get crushed. Like, nobody can be swapped in to give him a status ailment. Like, I have to just throw balls and hope he doesn't knock himself out. I don't want to miss this opportunity. He's so strong. Staying the ball, yes. Okay, that was dangerous. Alright, Cloyster, I know I made fun of you. I'm sorry. You do look like a vagina, though. Bivalve Pokemon. It swims in the sea by swallowing water, then jetting it out toward the rear. The Cloyster shoots spikes from its shell using the same system. Yeah. It's a girl. Of course it's a girl Pokemon. No. Fuck, I already have one named Felicia. Damn it. Well, I guess that wouldn't... No, the other one. Right. I can't really name it that, so... Shit, what give me color? Actually, you know what that does? It's a bivalve. Which does sound kind of like the name I was thinking of. Volvo. Yes, it's a play on words for a couple of different things. Okay? Don't ask me to explain it, I'm not going to. Yes, it's a car. Like... It's a bivalve. Oh! Volvo... Volvova. Volvova? Volvova. That's kind of hard to say. Volvova. 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 Volvo. Volvo? Volvo. Volvo? Volvo. Volvo. It's pronounced the same way, but it, yeah, that kind of works. Right? Because Vo isn't... So Vo is what they call males, I think, in Gerudo speak, in like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. But Vo also... is a small bay or creek. Scandinavian origin, which is interesting because I think Volvo is Swedish. Volvo. Huh. So that actually works on another level. Huh. Cool. Volvo, yeah. Tight. Okay, so the fight, dude, I don't care. I don't care. I love this game, but not being able to turn off your Pokénav is like the worst. Shit. And you're holding a TM. That is tight. What is your shit? Steel and fire. That's flinching. Inner focus? That's actually good. 160 attack power. What? I mean, that's not great for the fire typing. But holy shit. Glass Cannon City. Like, your defenses are kind of garbage, but 118 HP, that's nothing to scoff at, man. Like, if you have enough HP, you can make up for having terrible defense, which that's not even terrible. That's like 40 and 25. 160 attack. I've never, in this randomization, or actually I think any of my randomizations, I don't think I've ever seen attack power that high. And he doesn't have any fire type moves. Which is not really a problem. It's like, those are really good moves. Cloister, when are you gonna learn something? Because it would be nice to have a fire type move for type coverage. Because I only have one fire type. Gen 3 Emerald. 33. And it only has the 4 moves, typically. And then it learns 2 others, one at 33 and one at 41, so everything else has to be TMs or HMs. Which kinda sucks. You know what doesn't suck, though? That attack stat. Holy shit. Okay, so what's TM7? Thing is, I don't think I have any fire type TMs. But it is level 30, so I'm not going to use it right away. Swords Dance? Dude, that's pretty dope. I do Fire Spin, but that is a shit move. Yeah, it's the only one I have. Okay. And I already have a Steel type that is tanky, so... Oh, dude, I have not seen freaking attacker like that. No wonder. Like, Steel type and Stab and 160 attack power. And like, I think Steel Wing is like 70. So, alright, let's add it to the list, man. Let's see here. So 118 was Cloyster. Is that right? CLOY? That looks weird. STER, yep. Alright, that is correct. It is correct. Oh, wait. We are talking about 118, right? Yeah. Alright. Cool, man. I am dizzy down with that. That is pretty cool. Very much a glass cannon type of setup, and steel is not the best, like, type offensively because in this generation it's really only good for ice and rock. But like steel and fire is pretty good because it takes care of the fire weakness, but it also adds a water weakness. But it makes it 4 times resistant to grass and ice. It's still gonna be weak to fighting. And actually it's gonna be 4 times weak to ground. So that's actually not great. But rock would be neutral. So that's what? 3 weaknesses? Yeah. Water, fighting, and a 4 times weakness to ground. So, yeah, I'm already not a big fan of Pokemon that have a 4 times weakness. And he doesn't really have the defense to, like, back that up, really. But having that much HP at level 30 does mean it's probably still gonna grow a lot in the HP department. So if he has stupid high HP, like, you know, that will help offset his weakness, I guess. Even though he's got a 4 times weakness, that's already a powerful type. Like, if he gets hit with an earthquake, he's probably still going down. But that's pretty cool. We did heal, right? I didn't just... yeah, we did. Okay. Okay, guys. Sorry that went on longer than I expected. I did not expect that to happen. So what are we gonna do next episode? I guess we're gonna get Doedeer up there, probably. Yeah. Where's everybody at, real quick? Actually, yeah, Jetson and Randy are the closest. So who has the lucky egg right now? Rodeo. Huh? I'm gonna give that to Doedeer for the time being, because he's the only one at 27 right now. And I guess I could keep Rodeo up front, either him or Jetson. No, Jetson's closer to leveling, right? Does somebody have the amulet coin? Oh, he has the amulet coin. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna keep him up front and probably swap in Doadir. And then Randy's gonna get to 29 because he's closest. Besides Jetson. So basically right now the plan is to get everybody to 30. And then, well, maybe. We'll get Jetson and Randy their level since they're close. And they kind of have that synergy anyway because Jetson has Drizzle and Randy's Water type. And then we'll probably get Old Dirtle to evolve, because, like, kind of holding him back a little bit. And, like, Swampert is at 36, so he's getting close. And, like, he's gonna get a nice jump in stats. Because, like, Swampert has a base stat total of 535, and Marshtomp has 405. So that's going to be a nice bump for sure. So yeah, Jetson and Randy get their levels. And then Old Dirtle to 36 till he evolves, so... And then everybody else being at about 30 should be fine. Should be fine. Oh, and we're gonna be away from... Right, we're gonna be away... Actually, everybody else should be okay. I mean, I'm gonna be swapping people in, like, depending on, like, type effectiveness and everything, so... Yeah. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's some trainers on this route. And actually, I think this is also a route... something different, pretty soon. Well, the 119. I think they stop you right over here. I don't really remember, to be honest. I know we need to go up here. But it's been a long time since I played this, so... I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what we do. I think we go east a little bit and then north. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today, guys. We just have the poke fact of the day and the outro, so let's go ahead and get it started. And for today's poke fact, the other new Pokemon we just got recently, Execute, the egg Pokemon, which this is actually the Sugimori art from, I believe, Red and Blue, because it does have that look to it. Yeah. So a lot of the modern Sugimori artwork is actually, like, very similar to the original, like, Red and Green artwork. Red and Blue was a little bit weird because it depicted Execute as, like, the center one being, like, a lot larger than the others. Whereas in the modern artwork and the original Red and Green artwork, they're all roughly the same size. Which is kind of strange, but it was still kind of an interesting design note. And yeah, the interesting poke fact of the day for this one comes from Pokemon Fire Red, which states, even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. Now, I kind of went with this one because, one, it's Gen 3, and, like, 2, it's kind of cool because it kind of explains, like, why it needs a leaf stone to evolve, and why it's grass type. But it's also kind of interesting because it was the first time it was the first time this detail was added in the games. So the leaf green Pokedex entry actually is basically the same as like the red and blue Pokedex entry. But yeah, for Fire Red they had a new detail, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And if you guys have been watching this channel for a long time, you may realize I've done this Pokefact of the Day before in a different series. We haven't done it in a long time, and I'm not sure which part of the thing I highlighted back then. And I haven't done it for this series, so... And you know, definitely the highlight Pokemon from last episode was Execute, so... But yeah, now it's time for the outro, so... Updates, special thanks, all that good stuff. And a very special thank you going out to the amazing people who helped make it possible, the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Navalis Draconis, Aaron Schick, and 97 Johnny Boy. Thank you so very much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly via channel membership. It vastly helps out. Very much appreciated, and it is very much optional, so you guys are incredibly awesome for doing so. And if you guys want to be extra awesome like these amazing people and get in on all those membership benefits, check out that join button down below. There's also a link in the description that talks about becoming a channel member in case there's no join button for you. But yeah, before we talk about membership tiers, quick little word on YouTube handles. That is why 97 Johnny Boy is an @ symbol in front of the screen name there. That is a handle. So they're unique identifiers on YouTube that help with a number of things, namely navigation. And he has a channel of his own. It's great stuff, highly recommend it, which you can easily go check out just by going to youtube.com/@97johnnyboy, and it'll take you straight there because handles make URLs a lot shorter. You can also punch a handle into YouTube search. It will narrow down your results significantly, pretty much exclusively to the content from that creator. And handles are 100% unique, so it's another way to double check and make sure you're in the right place. But yeah, membership tiers on this channel start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day, gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on the series that get made here on the channel via the Members' Choice polls. It's a thing we do once a month for a full 7 days over on the membership tab, as I mentioned before. And that is how all of the series get decided, so... there is one being posted today, because this episode is coming out on the 23rd of April, 2025, and that is the start of the last week of the month, so it will be running until the end of the month. So if it is now May 1st, 2025 or later, the winner's already been decided, but yeah, just whatever gets the most votes by the end of the voting period becomes the series to replace Wind Waker HD when that's over. So it'll be a new one, not a retro classic series, something a bit more modern. And I'll make sure one of the options is a returning option from previous Members' Choice polls. Because yeah, if you're a new channel member, like any of the previous Members' Choice polls that you may have missed, you can still vote on those over on the membership tab. Basically, they stay open until you leave your input. So even if you're just a member for 1 month, you can vote on pretty much every Members' Choice poll we've ever had, which at this point is more than like 30 something. And you'll still be influencing the content that gets made here for a long time, because very frequently I bring back options from previous polls that got votes, either, you know, second place or retroactively, and didn't win. So yeah. And I think that about covers it for the announcements. One more announcement. I have to urinate, so I'm going to keep this short. And I think that actually does cover all the announcements. But this is an approximation of future announcements from the past. So if you want all the announcements as they happen and the bell doesn't work for you, I get it. The bell does not work for me either, but there are 4 other ways to stay up to date. We have the post tab here on the channel, the Farts and Crap Show Twitter, the Bluesky, and the Discord. I always post on all 4 whenever there's an announcement, so regardless of which one of those works for you, you can stay up to date. And links for those are down in the description, also on the channel banner. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. So thank you all once again for being here, guys. Till next time, take care, and I hope you all have an incredible day.